Who wants to play some more Goobies? I'm guessing the daily for today is bugged. I read this and I was like, oh, we should do a goo run. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working. So I think what we're going to do is going to do a fairly easy run. And we're going to pick whichever dude has the shortest range. It's got to be Bingus Bongus. And we want to do Frostbolt and Hailstorm, and I think maybe we mix in Silly Saucer as well. We can take the explosive blobs, I think. That can be our on kill. But yeah, I want the really short range so that we're actually hitting enemies with these really short range skills. Do we even want chain? I think we're gonna not do any projectile. Maybe we'll do pierce and that's it. We won't do any chaining or forking. So we'll grab the slash. I don't know if that's gonna be good for us, but that's what we'll take off there. This could be a little tricky to get going. I think we're gonna dissolve on that. Kind of goes against what we want happen in this run. Are we just gonna get forced into just having nothing happening, but then having like a bunch of explosives? I think we can take the ruby. We do want crits happening. So yeah, we can take Silly Saucer. I don't think there's any skills that I missed that are like super close around us. Not even gonna comment on that one. We're just gonna take it and pretend it didn't happen. Oh, I guess we could take these tranquilizing masses too. Yeah, that probably gives us enough stuff to not have to dissolve the entire game. Because that's always like a concern when you're doing one of these runs. Is just not being able to have anything worthwhile. I think we'll dissolve on that. There we go, Frostbolt. We've got all the skills. Now we just have to keep getting those skills, right? Or just more fire explosions. This is going to end up being a run that's just dominated by fire explosion, isn't it? We'll probably try to avoid AoE stuff. I don't know, maybe it's worthwhile with the frost if we get the Frostbolt deep enough, but I actually don't fully know on that. Hailstorm is getting online. It's just not very good though, is it? We'll find out this run. It's going to be very awkward playing this run because we're going to have, like, we're intentionally going to have enemies all around us all the time. So hopefully our little damage window is big enough that we crush it. Oh, I was going to dissolve there, but no, we are taking Frostbolt. Frostbolt will be like our long range skill. Which on normal runs, it's like by far your lowest. Oh, that's a nice set of upgrades. I'll have all of them, please. So Hailstorm maxed out after one map. Appreciated. Feels bad, but I think we just dissolved this wildfire. We want to showcase the other stuff, and we already have the fire pool already being ridiculous for us, so let's not overdo it on the on-death stuff. Well, Hailstorm looks cool, but I don't think it actually like is that effective. Even when we're like going out of our way to make it effective. I guess we take these orb amplifiers. Unironically taking orb amplifiers. Is that what's happening to us right now? Chain lightning? Nope. Be nice to get this couple of those Frostbolt levels this map. Because I feel like that's probably going to be our main damage source here this round. Assuming we get it leveled. I could be wrong on that, but... You'll be shocked to hear this, but I have been wrong before in the past. Usually we do this type of run on Wiggle Woogle. And not having... Oh, should I take the idle hands? All attacks now deal 80%. I think I will, because we want our projectile to be terrible. We just want it there to trigger the other things. Now we have more projectiles that do less damage. I think that's perfect for a trigger build. Take the ruby. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. I think I hit my movement keys before I clicked onto the item. Kinda wouldn't let me select the upgrade I wanted. I guess we take yellow sapphire. I feel like we're going to be moving so slow though. Let's just dissolve. I'd rather just get something better on the next one. Is obliteration fine? Dealing damage to enemies above 95%. But this could double trigger our on kill effect, so I'm gonna say no to that. I think it probably would have been okay to do. I think we can do hardened tips, because I believe all of the hailstorm stuff is projectiles. What is our single target damage going to be like? Well, we've got like the maxed out volcanic pools now. Capsule. I think we're fine taking 2 capsules. Bingus Bongus is so slow. We can take the Tranquil Mass. Don't think that goes against what we're doing. And besides, it's fun if we get a lot of stuff just orbiting around us. We'll take the saucers. To be a little, on the later maps, be a little conscious of our positioning. Oh, can we do blue blobberang? No, we just did a blobberang run, so we'll say no to that. But I think we could have taken it, because it really does not shoot out that far. Blobberang should absolutely shoot out to the edge of the screen. It's pretty silly that they don't. More saucers. It's going to be like just really hard to gauge how we're doing as this run progresses. I think we want the Frost Nova here. Yeah, 25% chance to trigger an Ice Nova, and I mean, we got a lot of upgrades to max this out, so we do that. We'll take the mass, get some more masses going. Are we cool to like just chill somewhere right now? Are we that strong? Well, I mean, obviously if a red guy shoots at us, we're in trouble. So nothing besides bosses and red guys are going to get us right now. Which is kind of nice. The boss damage is so slow. More triggers or just more damage? Let's take more triggers. I like that idea. More of our stuff happening. Followed up by more attack speed. The red queens could be an issue launching their orbs at us this run, because our intention is to just kill things immediately beside us and nowhere else on the map. Our like entire damage penetration is the exploding pools. I mean, I'm sorry, Mumsa, we got to do it. We got to take these saucers. We need the saucers to get silly, and the only way to do that is apparently by getting 33 saucer upgrades. Which I definitely don't see us doing this run. Well, we're not horrifically bad on the big bosses. I mean, we got to take it, right? It's like a minuscule upgrade. But that's all right. Endless Hailstorm. Do we kind of repel the enemies a teeny tiny bit? This build is so bad. Don't try this at home, kids. But maybe it'll give us a goo item kill, and then we'll be #1 on that leaderboard. I'm sure that the leaderboards are 24 hours. So there's like no way that leaderboard just reset. And that's why everybody's at 0. It's got to be bugged out. Oh, do we? I think we have to take the Frost Nova. Like, I am tempted to just keep hammering into the Endless Hailstorm, but I feel like we got to get this upgraded as well. I want to see this. I want to see both of these maxed out. That would have been a good time to have like a save and upgrade button. It would be nice if there was like a limited number of like rerolls, banishes in this game, and I don't know if that's on the radar for the developers. It has been nice seeing some little patches here and there. I don't know if there's a roadmap out there anywhere, or if they're just going to kind of incrementally just keep plugging away at the game. The name of the game right now is just try to get to the red queens and get them killed, so they stop lobbing their bombs at us. And it's not always fun when they can sometimes launch from off screen, so you don't even know where they're at. Just slash. Ooh. A little bit too close to a mom, but we kind of need to be, or else we're not doing damage, right? As long as they keep shooting the big orbs at us, we're fine. Because we can just keep running and know we're going to dodge them. When it shoots the little orbs at us, if we're too close, we're just not dodging. Especially not on 2 times speed. Yeah, so like we're getting closed in on, but all of our damage is right beside us, so it's hard to tell, like, are we doing bad or are we doing good? I think we're going to take a pass on that one. We passed on Yellow Sapphire before, and we're going to do it again. I think we would be fine taking the Yellow Sapphire, but I don't think it's extremely impactful. So I'd rather just have that dissolve and give us, you know, like a half a chance to get something more useful later on in the run. You have to like stop doing damage to the mini boss so we can run at the red guys. That feels really bad. Maybe we should have taken something like Ziggurat's. What is our crit at? 80? Something like Ziggurat's. Just so we had something randomly doing damage further away. We can take the Sapphire. I thought that was going to have to be a dissolve. But we got a little bit more damage out of it. Which makes us happy. Makes us some happy goobers. The charging packs are scary, but we have 2 mini bosses here in a Mumza. How are we going to manage this? We need to get back to these 2. Well, I don't know if we're going to get the mini bosses killed, but we shall try. Good news is if we kill one of these, it should just kill the other 2, assuming that we get a fire explosion off of it. Did not get the fire explosion. Once again, did not get the fire explosion. Endless Hailstorm times 2. The power of the Hailstorm. The item wheels, when you're like really hyper focused on doing a certain thing, feel a little bit bad. Because you just know there's so many things it could land on that you're just gonna say no to. Well, that got a little tough on the boss. It's a pretty good sign that this build ain't making it too far. I really want to get a couple more ice upgrades, or pardon me, Frostbolt upgrades. But it just might not happen. We are deep into the Hailstorm, which is possibly the new worst item in the game. This run could actually determine the worst item in the game. You know, we will have to factor in the number of upgrades that we got on each item, but I think that we have 3 potential candidates for worst item in the game, assuming that Blobberang is now slightly better than the worst item. I might do a roulette run in the next day or two, because I really want to do a run where we get to 200% crit. I want to see if that means that you fully do mega crits, or if it's just like a reduced chance. It could be a thing where having 101% crit in terms of getting mega crits is just as useful as having 400% crit. Because on the patch notes it basically just said like there's just a chance of getting mega crits once you get past 100. It didn't say that it was a direct conversion. Oh, mini boss, why you gotta spawn right now? Now we gotta run around and try to find this mini boss. And now I have to figure out how to kill it before we kill old Mumza, which is just not happening. More volcanoes. I honestly don't think that that's helpful at this point. We have the volcano high enough. Oh, so close, and we're just not quite gonna get it. This guy is too slow, like he won't come out of the... No. Well, that was unfortunate. That was also a beautiful showcase for how bad our damage is. This could be our final map. I'm not feeling good about this one. And I don't see a run-saving upgrade anywhere in our future. Can we even escape without the bottom here? Bingus. Oh no! I thought we were totally fine and then just exploded for that last half of the damage. I think I went inside one of the sack guys and got annihilated. So we don't care about how much damage these two did. I mean, we can probably assume this did pretty much all our damage. We care about the Hailstorm. That's pretty respectable for this bad of a run. 3.5 million. It was our most upgraded item. The Slash did very little. Frost Nova, horrifically bad. 300,000. We did not get it upgraded all the way, so maybe not a great test. And Serious Saucer's also terrible at 600,000. So what are we thinking? Is Frostbolt going to be the new worst item? Could be. It could be. Sorry if this run wasn't very long, everybody, but these items were just awful. And I'm out.